Okay, I'm about to take a photo. You ready? Well, it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? I don't remember the last time I posted a real vlog on this channel. I did film a vlog around like 1 or 2 months ago, and it was just it was me cooking. It was me making corn tortillas and hummus for the first time. It was too long. It was like 17 minutes, and I just never finished editing it. And then 2 weeks ago, I just rewatched it, and I was like, this is bad. No one would care about this, so I just decided to not post it. But here we are. We're back. Hopefully this one makes it to the internet. It's just hard to find time to vlog because I know the amount of editing time that goes into it as well, because yeah, I just like, why would I want to put more work on myself? But if I take long breaks from vlogging, it makes vlogging more enjoyable because I usually do have thoughts and stuff stored up in my head, and you know, that makes it not feel like work. I mean, it's definitely not work at all. I feel like such an asshole by saying that. Like, oh, look at this guy, thinks his life is hard because he has to edit his vlogs. Oh, you know there's people fucking dying in Gaza, right? Yeah, I do. It's kind of fucked up. The Israeli government, what are you doing? Anyways, I'm kind of just staying home today because usually today is a volleyball day at nighttime, but our team has a bye this week, so not doing that. Not going to the gym because it's also a rest day, so not doing that. Also, my ankle's kind of fucked up. I don't know how. I think it's just from walking too much without stretching, as in like walking up hills and shit while I walk to the gym, because I started doing that now, like from a couple months ago. My wrist is also fucked up, and it makes editing kind of painful as well. What I'm trying to say is my body is basically decomposing. I've been thinking about buying this camera. I learned about this camera like last night, and I just went on like kind of a rabbit hole to try finding this camera available to purchase. And I did find one on Facebook Marketplace, and then I just like had to sleep on it because I was like, is this gonna be a spontaneous purchase that I'm gonna regret? It's like a digital camera made in like 2007, but it's super thin. They can just like fit in your pocket and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like I'll just regret it. I don't want it to be one of these purchases where I just use twice and I just never use again, you know, because that's shitty. That's very shitty on my bank account and just for the space around me, because my table is so messy, my room. Good lord, I hope you can't see everything around me, but especially my table. I'm not sure if you care about this. Anyways, yeah, I've been considering buying it still, and if I buy it, I'll have to like drive like 30 minutes out to pick it up. Is it worth it? Maybe I'll do it for the plot, you know, for the plot of this vlog, because I'm not doing anything today except for buying groceries and shit. Either way, it must be weird seeing me talk about stuff that's not related to superhero stuff or movie stuff, because again, it has been a while since I fucking posted on this channel. Also, I do find it odd when someone comments on this channel that they didn't know I had a main channel. I mean, that's quite lovely, to be honest. I thank them for subscribing without, you know, the notion of knowing I had a bigger channel. So I feel like that gives me some sort of validation, like, oh, people actually fucking like me without all like the superhero stuff and the movie stuff. I'm gonna fucking cry. You know what's also crazy? Like, now that I mention it, I recently made a schedule for myself, and it's been quite helpful because I have like, I don't know, it just pushes me to do things that I otherwise wouldn't do, because it's like an ideal schedule, you know, so I can't like exactly follow it all the time, but it's like a perfect life, like ideally in your head, but it just helps you manage your time for different stuff, because usually I'd be like, oh, I don't have time to draw, or oh, I don't have time to work on music, but with this, I can. It's like magic. And today I have cleaning / errands scheduled in. I'm gonna go back to editing because I only pulled this out because my audio file was rendering, and I'll see you in a bit. I wanna shut down the club with you. Alright, so the plan is I'm gonna clean my room and hopefully tidy up my desk and reorganize some stuff. And I'm not gonna go shopping for groceries. I might do that tomorrow. Good lord, I think the worst thing about like cleaning your room is getting started. If you think about it, cleaning a room, it doesn't really take that long. It'll take like 10 minutes max. But the thought, it's just overwhelming, the amount of stuff I have to move. I'm just bitching right now. Alright, so I did clean up my room and then I made myself some lunch. So while I was cleaning my room, I was cleaning out my backpack. I wore that backpack to like this photography creator summit thing that I went to around a few weeks to a month ago, and there was a bunch of freebies and stuff. And while I was going through, I emptied out the tote bag that they gave out. And one of the things in there was this. So this is worth, I looked it up, around like $60 Australian, so that's around $40 USD. And I was like, oh shit, I've been talking about like getting a new camera for photos and stuff. And then I discovered I have this, but this is only for photos though. So I thought it would be fun to just see how this does. I watched a video on it just then, and I think I have to charge this. Look how tiny that is. This looks like something very sus. Oh my God, but this is something you attach to it so you can like hold it around, you know, but this looks so sus. Jesus Christ, look at the fucking thickness of this book. What the hell? This is an insane freebie, by the way. It doesn't come with the printer thing, because usually you connect this to like a portable printer and it'll print out instantly as soon as you take the photo, or you can link it to your smartphone, which is what I'll be doing today because I don't have a fucking Fujifilm printer because they cost like $200 or something. I looked it up, and we have a charging cable, which I do not need because I have enough of them. I think at this point, I'm not gonna get that camera I was talking about earlier. I think I've come to my senses. All right, so after tidying up my desk, it's already messy from unboxing this thing. Okay, so we've connected it. I don't know how much battery it has, so it might just run out while I'm filming. Name your pal. What should I name him? Should I name him Cockring? Does that sound like a good name for camp? No, I can't. In case I can't change it. I really want to name him Cockring. Oh, you can change the name later. Okay, that's good. Okay, never mind. The battery was on 5% of the camera, so and then you have to update for firmware updates, and apparently the battery was too low to update, so now I'm waiting for it to charge, so you're gonna have to see results later, I guess. Who thought this was a good idea? Come on, Fujifilm, who's buying this? Kids have iPhones now. I guess I'm using it, but I got this for free, so, I mean, technically I paid for entry, so it's probably covered in that. But still, I think this is also a smart way for them to promote their product, because once people get this and use it, they'll be like, oh, I want one of those printers as well. And then that's where they get their money. I see you, Fujifilm. Speaking of like devices and stuff, I've been thinking about getting a new monitor, a 32 inch. This is 72, this is 27. And this monitor isn't even 4K, which is pretty bad. I got this monitor in 2020, like right after I finished high school. And I just chose it because it was super cheap. You know, as I get older, I start to value quality and longevity of a product over its price, because when I was in high school and stuff and when I was growing up, I would just like value the price, like the cheapest price and what can get the job done, and bing bang boom. But as I get older, now I'm like, I should have just invested something a bit more high quality so I wouldn't have to buy the same fucking thing twice. Let me give you an example, right? So if you want to get a camera, right, and you have two options. A is a $100 camera that'll probably last you 2 years, and B is a $200 camera that'll last you around 4 years. You'd probably get the $100 one if you're low on budget, but after like the 2 years are done with the $100 camera, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I need to upgrade. So then you're gonna get something worth the $200 one eventually, right? So in total you pay $300, and for the first 2 years of using a camera, it was just a shittier experience, right? So you're paying $100 more for a shittier experience. That's why I kind of regret not investing more into what monitor I got instead of just buying the cheapest one. It's not that cheap though. It's like, it's LG, so it can't be that bad, but it's like not color accurate, it's not 4K. I'm like, not future-proofed at all is what I'm trying to say. And if I just spent like a bit more, then I would have saved myself the money I'm spending, or that I'm thinking of spending right now. So, you know, that's just a weird thing I've been thinking about. Like things that I know I want around for a while, like shoes. Okay, not really shoes, I don't really buy shoes, but like clothes and stuff, I guess. I really look at the quality of the material and stuff and make sure it's not something that feels like shit in like 1 month, you know? Otherwise, like, because usually that kind of stuff is like 60% of the more expensive option's price. So I'm like, might as well pay the more expensive one and have it last longer and have it feel good and makes me feel better and will last longer as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I don't know if this doesn't make any sense. I guess like when I was younger, I couldn't really understand why people would ever buy the more expensive option. But now as I get older, I'm like, you know what? Some things are worth paying for, like peace of mind. That's also a non-physical trait that I've started to appreciate when picking a product to buy. This is such a weird talk for a vlog. Say I'm looking for a TV. Like, yeah, I can get a TV from like a budget company that no one's ever heard of, but I think I would rather pay an extra 100 or 200 or whatever to know that there are forums and resources out there on the internet to fix whatever problems that may come about. It also gives me peace of mind to know that this is from a company that has consistently been high quality enough to be part of mainstream culture. Like, does that make sense? I just realized this lamp isn't on. I like the colors it gives, so I don't know if this light's distracting. This is like the first time I put a colored filter on it in ages. It's so weird. But I guess it's different if you're just starting out in a hobby or something. Like if you're starting out in photography or whatever, you don't want to invest in like a fucking $2,000 film camera if you don't know if you're gonna enjoy it or not. But I guess that's the balance you're trying to strike. Like this camera, I got this super cheap. It was off Facebook Marketplace. I don't regret it, but if I had the money back then, I would have paid for the version above this, because there are some things in this camera where I'm like, oh, it annoys me. Like for example, the lens is really tight, so I have to put it really far away sometimes, and it's just not ideal for filming or vlogging or whatever, because I also use this camera for most of my discussion videos as well. So if I just like spent a bit more, I probably would have been less annoyed all this time, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is convenience is most of the time worth the price nowadays, for me. I think I'm just rambling at this point, but I did want to talk about that in this vlog. I think that's a really interesting thing that's going on in my head these days, especially because I'm coming into like the cycle, the end of a cycle where I do have to like upgrade a bunch of stuff. I say have to, but I don't really have to, but it's just, it would be better for me because I'm just investing in myself and these videos and everything else I do. Never mind, I must have been yapping for a while because I checked it, it's now at 50%, so let's take some photos. Also, when I was unplugging it, this is the shutter button, by the way. You press that to take a photo. When I was taking out the charger, I took like 3 photos accidentally, so that's great. Also, I don't know what it's gonna look like. You can do the remote control. Why am I reviewing this like it's an actual product? I don't know. But you can like connect the thing to your phone to get like a remote viewing, but fuck that. How do you turn on flash? Whoa, this is trippy. So I have the app open there. Good lord, the quality is absolutely horrendous. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can change the sound it makes to say that it's about to record. I mean, about to take a photo. How do you do it? How do you do it? Pre-shutter sounds. Create a pre-shutter sound. You ready? Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. Oh, damn it. Cock ring, cock ring. Oh, I need to redo that. No, it records instantly. I'm never prepared. All right. Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. All right, cool. Sending pre-shutter sound to your camera. Sweet. I'm so excited for no reason. All right, let's try this out. Okay, I'm about to take a photo. You ready? Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. Wait, I don't know if you guys heard that because my mic's up here. Fuck. All right. Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. Dude, why am I so mature? I'm so mature. All right, camera battery's on 20%. That was quick. Dude, the quality is so dick. It's so dick. Oh my god. It doesn't even look like the flash was on. It doesn't even look like the flash was on. Maybe I will buy that fucking camera I was talking about, because this is total ass cheeks. This is total cheeks, bro. This is not usable. The only thing I will say that I like about this is the custom shutter sound. Should we do it one more time? Ready? Cock ring, cock ring, cock ring. Ready? I don't know what this is gonna look like. Cock Can't even tell that the flash was on. Fujifilm, what are you doing, bro? I got this for technically free, but I'm still like, what the fuck, bro? I now know why they were giving out these for free, because they probably had like stockpiles of these that they weren't selling, so this is just landfill. No offense, Fujifilm. Fujifilm, if you ever want to sponsor me, please do, but...
We could leave it all, we don't need no plan. And the bottles, everything's set up for a good tomorrow. And the motto, think I'm in love with the supermodel.
So I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Hopefully this vlog goes up at the same time the main channel video goes up. I think it should line up, like roughly, or maybe like a day later after that video comes out. Thanks for tuning in to my sort of return. I don't know if these vlogs are enjoyable. They're kind of enjoyable for me to make, you know. So I've always made videos on this channel for me, not really anyone else, because I didn't really expect anyone to enjoy these videos. But yeah, see y'all. It's the vlog outro. Yeah, I got bread like sourdough. Yeah, I need something that rhymes with outro. Yeah, cool. Peace out.